What's up everyone, CarefreeLlama here, and today we're going to be looking at where to find every piece of the zombie in the Tortured Path zombie map, chapter number 1. And we're going to be going through all 30 locations, and we're going to do it in a couple different ways just to help you out specifically. The first thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you a path that you can take that takes about a minute, and it'll go through all 30 positions showing you each one so you know where they are and can grab them real quickly. Then I'm going to go through each piece individually and show you where every head is, then show you where every torso can be, legs, and so on. So this will help you based on your needs and what you're looking for in this moment right now. I'm going to put timestamps in the description and the top comment as well, so be sure if you're just here just to find a specific thing, go click that timestamp, watch it. Otherwise, sit back and enjoy the whole video as we get going. So let's get started with the full walkthrough real quick. Right here on the back of this truck could be a head. Over by the sniper rifle in this basket, you can find a torso. You can find an arm on this planter, and you can find a leg in this flower pot. As you walk inside, hanging off this right here, you can find a leg. In this rubble right here, you can find an arm. In the fireplace, you can find an arm. And up on the top shelf is a head. Around the corner here in this wheelbarrow, you'll find a torso. On the wood over here, you'll find an arm. And on this other flower pot, you can find a leg. And look, there it is. Harder to grab. Oh, I got hit. Okay. And then over here, underneath where this fence is missing, you can find a leg. You can find a leg on this fence post here. An arm right here by these cans. And then a head on this fence post right here. Inside of the windmill, under the painting, you can find a leg. And above the pack-a-punch machine, you can find a torso. And then over in this corner behind this crate, you can find an arm. Outside, next to the lost and found, you can find an arm. And look, it's right there waving at us. And there's an overturned little thing here, little cart. You can find a torso on it. You can find a head right there in that drawer. Here it is. You can find an arm in the fireplace, a leg in this hole in the wall, and a leg right here. There it is. You can find a leg on this truck right here. And then if we run into the cellar, you can find an arm right here. You can find a leg on this rack right here. Upstairs, you can find an arm in this basket, a torso in this fireplace, and a head in this sink. So there you have it. I mean, we've been in this map for maybe a minute and 15 seconds, and that's every single zombie piece you can find. I think I missed one over here, so let's go grab it real quick. And if you notice, no, I was able to pick it up. Good. And if you notice, I got all those without killing a single zombie. It's easy to get them as long as you know the route, so that's what you can do. So if you're just looking for where the heads are, the first head position is going to be right here on that tailgate. And then inside this house directly to your left, in the sink, in this little pot right here is another head. And then if you go to this broken house next to the windmill here, there's going to be a head right here in the cabinet. And then on the other side of the windmill, head number 4 position could be right there on that post. And then head number 5 is right inside this house here on top of the bookshelf where you can find that head. Alright, now I'll show you every possible place you can find a torso. Let's see if we can beat the zombies over here. And the first torso can spawn right here in this crate. The second torso can spawn right here inside of this wheelbarrow. The third torso can be found inside the windmill above the pack-a-punch machine in this corner right here. The fourth place it can be is on top of this cart right here. And the fifth place the torso can spawn is in the fireplace right here. Alright, next I'll show you where all of the arms can spawn on this map. The first place an arm can spawn is right here on this basket. Then if you go downstairs into the cellar, under the stairs right here is another place an arm can spawn. You go outside and to the left here next to Lost and Found, the arm can spawn right here. Inside of this broken building, inside of the fireplace, the arm will spawn right there. If you go into the windmill, right behind these crates, the arm will spawn right there. Back in this area behind the windmill, on these cans, the arm will spawn on those. If you go back here to where the wood is behind the house, the arm will spawn right here. Inside here, there's a couple spots. The arm will spawn in the fireplace, actually on fire, in this rubble right here. And then, of course, right here on the planter is the 10th spot the arm can spawn. Now, if you're looking for where the legs can spawn, you'll just run this way, and first place that can spawn is right here on this flower pot. Second one will be on top or hanging from this right here. The third leg will be right out here on top of this flower pot. Number 4 place is right here in this bush in between the fence. And when I was creating this video, I completely forgot about the one that spawns on this fence post right here. The 5th place it can spawn is going to be right under this painting. The 6th place and 7th place the leg can spawn is really close to each other. One of them's right here on the ground. The other one's in this hole in the wall. And this one's a little tricky. Sometimes you can't actually see it very well. So just go hold X there if you've looked every other place. Right here on this fender, you'll find another leg. And then in here on this wine rack right here, you'll find leg number 10. And there you have it. That is where you can find every piece to the zombie here. I am not positive if I'm going to be doing any more of the Easter egg for these maps, because, I mean, honestly, I'm just not having as much fun with this one anymore. But if I do, I will post them here, so be sure to like this video if it helped, subscribe, and you guys all have a carefree day.